Hey, good morning, ma'am. Can you state your name for me?
Megan Simmons.
All right, Miss Simmons, you have one charge. That is a felony, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That bond amount is $25,000. The This comes with a special condition that while out on bond, you are to stay away from and have no contact with the alleged victim, Fofanna Mommadoo. Do you and Fofanna Mommadoo live at the same residence?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So you have to stay away from the alleged victim there. I've scheduled you a preliminary hearing for October the 9th at 8:30 a.m. Those hearings are held over the computer, just like this one. And would you like to apply for a public defender to represent you?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. And based on your application, I find that you do qualify for a court-appointed attorney. So I will put the order in this morning, appointing somebody to represent you on this charge.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. All right. Good morning, ma'am. Can you state your name for me?
Ebony Snelson.
Okay, Miss Snelson, you have got there are two charges here. The first charge is battery family violence. That's a misdemeanor. That bond amount is $3,500. The second charge is a felony charge. That's cruelty to children in the first degree. That bond's going to be $2,500. So when we add those up, your total bond is $6,000. That comes with a special condition that while out on bond, you are to stay away from and have no contact with the alleged victim, Amante Moore. And my understanding is that is your daughter. Is that correct?
My son.
Oh, son, excuse me. I'm sorry, I just said child. Okay. And so, okay, so stay away until another judge changes your bond conditions or until your case comes to an end. You have to stay away from and have no contact with your son. Is someone there at the residence, another adult who's caring for your son?
My mother's there, but she leaving.
Okay. Will your son be living with your mother?
He can go with her.
Since you can't be around him. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna and if he goes with her, then you can be at the residence. But if he's at the residence, then you can't be there. Okay. Okay. And I've scheduled a preliminary hearing for October the 9th at 8:30 a.m. And those hearings are held over the computer, just like this one. And do you want to apply for a public defender to represent you?
Yes.
Okay. And I understand you are not currently working. Do you have any other type of income?
Yeah. I got income.
I'm sorry?
I got income.
What other type of income do you have?
I be driving.
You work like an Uber,
Yeah.
a Lyft type position. How much are you able to take home after expenses and taxes and everything? How much are you able to make in a week?
Maybe like 200 a day, so like 1,000 a week.
And that's after taxes and expenses?
Yeah.
All right. So based on your income, then you do not qualify as indigent under Georgia law. And so you don't qualify for a public defender.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a lawyer.
Represent you. Okay. All right. I'm just going to indicate here that you'll have to hire your own attorney to represent you. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Good morning, ma'am. Can you state your name for me? Can you hear me, ma'am? Can you say the audio didn't pick it up?
I said no.
All right, deputies, can you tell me who this is?
This defendant is Miss
Queen Phillips.
That is correct. That's correct, Your Honor.
Queen Phillips. All right, Queen Phillips, you have been charged with loitering or prowling. That bond amount is $1,000. That comes with a special condition that while out on bond, you are not to return to this location at 4853 Jonesboro Road in Forest Park. I'm going to schedule your preliminary hearing for October the 10th at 8:30 a.m. Those hearings are held over the computer, just like this one. And do you want a public defender to represent you?
You can do it.
You said you do want a public defender to represent you?
You give me the $1,000 that you're saying is my fault. That's what this is a waste.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
This is a waste of my time.
Would you like a public defender to try to help you with this?
My time, and you should give me the $1,000.
All right, I'm going to appoint a public defender to represent you. Okay. All right. That'll take care of everything, ma'am. Thank you.